So hi Rina, good afternoon to you. So, do you have any idea of what you want this moment?
Yeah, I think it's all about my scorecard or performance.
Yes, so we're going to discuss about this scorecard. But by the way, how's your day so far?
Kind of busy for those case managed accounts.
Okay, how is it? Good.
So far, so good. Some are good.
Okay.
Yeah, and still the others still under investigation.
Alright, I see. So it's somehow related with our coaching sessions that I conducted. So I've seen you already your scorecard results earlier ago. So how do you find your scorecard?
Well, for me, it's good for me than last month or the previous score because though it's just a small increase or
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
but still it's for me it's good now because I can see that there's a changes or there's an improvement
Okay.
after the last time that we had the discussion, so I'm good on that.
Okay, that's good to hear. And actually, I'm happy that there is a hint of at least a hint of improvement of your scores. So we'll be going to discuss it further. But before that, I have to high up as well with your performance in terms of collections. You are one of our top collectors, so I have to advise you that you have to continue what you're doing with that, and that's a good practice that you could share off with the team. So we probably could have it on our tea time sessions most likely. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, so, yeah, and by the way, going back with our with your efficiency score, so it's actually at the moment the last month's score. I think we've got about 3.90,
Yeah,
and
that's
for
right.
now we got a 3.14%.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, I just would like to ask you, what will be your challenges in terms of those with your efficiency? What is normally your challenge?
Well, part of that is the Q44 as well with the Q83. Yeah, it's my challenges because actually it's the same process. However, I think the reason why I have that low score with my patients it's because there's a couple of persons that I have to reach with regarding with the account. I cannot directly continue the process without reaching out to the, especially with the account account executive who's normally the one who's supposed to give us an update or what was the status of the account. So there, I think it's my big challenge.
Okay. I was able to capture checking the updates and what seems to be the reasons behind checking the updates. I think you're normally, if you are on a Q30 or 44, so I think you're doing emails.
Yeah, email, sometimes chatting with the AE.
How do you respond with that? I mean, how's your normal day when you have some sort of, let's say, let's say you have an account, then you have to review. So how did you go into review? Let's say 44.
Yeah, in 44, it's an account which is an AE. So 44 has no exact status. I mean the account was routed to normal treatment. Like example, this account is now due for suspension. So as a process, if there's an AE, we have to reach out first with the AE. If there's a case manager, I also need to get some help from the case manager, advising them that, hey, this account is now due for suspension, so I'm going to ask some help if they can advise the customer to settle the bill. And on my end, as a credit management consultant, I am going to help them by placing first the account on hold until I've got an update from them. So I think that is one of the or a part of the process why my efficiency is not that good. Yeah, because I cannot just go through with the process. I need to get some help from a different person or area.
Okay. I was able to capture there that you actually pertaining for an account executive and a case manager to seek assistance about it. So yeah, likely on our process, it should be contacted by those persons as well. But I think you still have an opportunity to contact the customer as well.
Yeah, of course. Aside from contacting AE, I should also contact customer because maybe customer already has an information regarding with their account because I might get the exact details from them why they're not paying their bill, or maybe they're just not really informed with what happening now with their account. So of course, reaching AE, case manager, then after calling the customer to even to just collect the undisputed amount if there is a dispute.
Okay. As I overview the process that you're doing for 44, it's really taking a lot of time for you to finish those things. What if all this just actually the goal of this coaching is to help you out to equip more about your efficiency, as that's the one that will be the focus of our coaching for this particular one. Because as we observe from your scorecard, your challenges is most likely about your efficiency. So now we'll drill down with the details. So I was able to capture it about the particular process that you are doing. So I think we should have some collaboration on how we could actually improve those things. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
So on your end, what do you think would be the basis or things that would be helping you out for you to improve your efficiency?
I think on my own opinion, because one of the best best way to increase my efficiency every time I'm actioning an account is to check first the history. If there's already a multiple emails to AE, then I think I shouldn't have to wait for a response from them, especially if there's indicating on the note that no update from AE, something like that. That is why it was routed back to normal treatment. Then I go now with the customer. I think yes, it's a good help actually, and which I'm practicing right now. So it will avoid wasting more time actioning the account. So yes.
Okay, so I actually acknowledge that one. This is actually part of our previous coaching session, which is contacting the customer as part of the process. And also, I think you were able to get some sort of payment extensions and collections with contacting the customer.
Yeah.
So this have to be reminded that the agents have to be contacted as well, just to give an info about the account or something. So I think what we could add up is that we're gonna be utilizing the other resources. Most probably, we could have our communicator, so to check, and you can utilize as well the different tool for disputes, which is Nexen, Casters, so OneForm. So these things would be help you out definitely. So I could add up as well what we might be. I'm thinking about a template notes that you could use. How do you find the ones that would you find helpful for you?
Actually, on my part, not really, because I'm always depending on the status of the account. What kind? Example, it's depending the way the case of the account.
Yeah, what I'm thinking about is that just like on your notepad, like an account number for the balance, just a templated one. It's easier than you can focus.
Part of my note, it's already there. It's already part of my, but with the normal template,
just a general template, okay? You don't be bothered about the details because it's just a general template. Just have a difference in our family accounts. Of course, I understood that. Just like a small template that you could use so that it will be more efficient and more easier for you to just put over the details and then see, let's say there's like an outcome or action taken. So then you put the details because it has a difference. So like that. How do you find it? Would you find it helpful? The note template notes?
I think yes. Reducing long time. Sorry. it will help more account to take. Yeah. So I think I'll try that.
Okay, so it's just like a collaboration. We have an experiment for this one. Let's have do some experiment for this group. Let's see how it will be going to be. Okay, so with that, other things that I could add into it is that I think I was able to I want to commend you as well in terms of investigation and accounts provided. You're doing a great job, so you have to continue with that. And what else? I think we just have to check if what we could actually validate this action plan. So we're going to have some. So I have established about the first one. Can you just tell me the established details of the total actions plan? So we have. Is it okay if I could ask you to wrap up for me those actions plan that we have actually agreed with? So we have first one. So I'm going to make it like a summary. Let me know if you have any questions. So you have first one with of course the last action plan. You have to continue with that, which is contacting the email and contacting the customer. That is to ensure that we will be able to collect. Agree with that, right?
Okay, yeah, I agree.
The second one action plan that we're doing, we're going to utilizing the resources such as Maxim, Questers, OneForm, and SIBO as well for the SRS. Okay? Oh, you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. And the last one will be the templated notes. It will gonna be put over to your guns. Just this general template. Maybe I could create you one and one. Just as a sample, then I'll send you out and let me know if you have any questions on that kind of template. Okay? So yeah. So basically, at the moment, I think how many accounts did you actually got for every hour? And actually the 44 or the 80.
Before, it's like around 3 or 4, but now it's like 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Yeah.
Wow, great improvement. Okay, so I think we have to get some targets so that we will be able to be more to challenge ourselves. So that we were able to invest more. So for now, you got a 5%, right? So let's just say, how do you would like to challenge yourself? What will be your targets?
Actually, I'm thinking if I am going to challenge myself to hit at least 6 to 7 per hour.
6 to 7 per hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big challenge.
Of course it is, but then again, if you are actually doing the right thing in your questions, you get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree?
Practice.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. Right, but yeah. So with that, I think we need a target. We're going to validate this actions plan most probably. Today is what's the date today? It's
28.
28, right? So we're going to validate them after a week. It will be next week, Friday, that is the 4th of November. So and then we're going to check so if what will be the improvement of your efficiency. If that be the action plan is actually effective or not. Okay, so that we will able to establish what needs to be done, what needs to be have still challenges on your part. Okay. So with that, before I'll let you go, because I know you have a lot of things to do, I just like you to get your ratings with me about this coaching session. So how are you going to rate this coaching sessions? You're rating from 1 to 10.
Well, for me, it's between 9 and 10.
Okay. Can you tell me? Can you share me why?
Because it's informative. There's a lot of help that I can get. Those ideas, those techniques.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's straight to the point.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So I appreciate that you arrange it from 9 to 10. It's a very high rating that you will end on this coaching session. So we just have to validate those things so that on the next coaching we're going to check if what will be the outcome. Okay. So I will also be added for this coaching sessions the bus behavioral values, which is I anticipate. So I anticipate because you will be going to anticipate those accounts that you are handling per hour so that you could be more efficient and more effective in terms of your productivity. Okay. Also, you could apply bus behavioral values I simplify. So you will be going to make a simplification of your actions so that there's no any conflicts or taking too much time for one account that you're reviewing. So, do you agree?
I agree.
Okay. So with that, before I let you go, I'll be going to give you some advice. This is actually a verse from the Bible. It's Jeremiah 29 verse 11. So it states that, for I know my plans for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. So if we will be working together to improve your productivity, definitely the plans for us is not only to be on that particular position. We will be hitting the goal. Okay? So I'm looking forward and I'm very excited with that. So I'll again see you for our next coaching sessions and you may go back to your station.
Thank you.
Sabi kasi pag anak mayaman ang kasama ko, kaya naglalakad.
Capture kaya.